Sticky games that you played, wishing we were apart. Ooh, ain't got no money, ain't got no time. I just got something that'll keep you off my eyes. Ooh. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm back, guys. And I have a question for you. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? If and only if a woodchuck could chuck wood. 100? 1,000? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, guys, I am here to practice some guitar. I am not ready to start, so I'm going to click start now because I am not going to procrastinate. All right now I'm doing random note recall. I'm going to play the note on every single string for 15 minutes. Okay, guys, this is training, learning where the notes are. And without further ado, I'm going to shut up. So, yeah, just... Okay, so I have to play G in every single position on the guitar where there is a G. As you can tell, I just ate, like finished eating, because I keep clearing my throat, guys. I have to clear my throat every time I eat. It's a curse. I'm getting punished for whatever I did in a past life. All right, gonna restart that timer. Really messed up there. All right, let's begin. So G. So in the low E, it's the same as the high E. It'd be here. Make sure we're in tune. Dang, it sounds a little bad. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. All right. But yeah, guys, how was your day today? Tuesday. Yesterday was Martin Luther King Day. Happy Martin Luther King Day. It's pretty funny. Everyone's like, oh, like... It's easy to just like be like, oh my god, we have the day off. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna watch TikTok. I really tried to like pay a little bit of attention to like why we had the day off in the first place. We were celebrating the life of a man who fought for equality and gave his life for that. It's pretty heroic. Yeah, it's very heroic. Man, like, imagine you had two, like, Morpheus, the two pills, like, in the left hand, you stay alive, and then inequality exists. But in the other hand, you live a tumultuous life and then die, but then equality gets better. It's like, will you be the martyr? And, like, that's basically what the dude did, and I respect that a lot. Alright, guys, G. So, this is G, and the second position of G is here. And, alright. Where is G on this string? So it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Yep, so B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm getting lost in the saw. So G is here. Wait, no. Okay, so G is here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's so many ways to find the notes relative to other notes. Like if you're on one string, you can go down a string. Okay, boom, boom. And then you can go down 5 frets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but if you're already on this string, it's almost like I'm confused. Why does this not work? To do G. Okay. 1, 2, and 3 would be this one. 5. Okay, so what you can do is whenever you go down, I want to make sure I get my vernacular right. Okay, fine. When you go up a string, you can also go up 5 frets and find the same note on that relative string. But if you're gonna go up or down a string, then you have to go down 5 notes. So if you're here and this is G, because this is FGA, and you go up a string. You go down a string, and then you go up. Oh, this is so confusing. My teacher says you should say up relative to like tone. Like this string is lower than this string, even though it's physically higher, but like it's like do, do, so it's lower, and that's where I'm getting confused. But anyways, so you go down a string, down 5 frets, or you can go no, up a string, down 5 frets, up, or you can go down a string and up 5 frets. So down a string and then up 5 frets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this is gonna be easy. Just need to remember it's the opposite pattern, whereas on this string is G, A, B, C, D, E. This one's B, C, D, E, F, G, A. And if this is G, so if this is G, then the relative, yeah, you really only need to learn the notes above the 12th fret because they just repeat relative to the dots. Yeah, but if I wanted to find it again, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'd find the 4th dot below the 12th fret and then play a half tone above that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this would be G2. So, and you know what? I'm gonna make it an exercise to play all of them in order without thinking, so that it proves that I know it. Guys, I bought an Ember mug. I admit it. I just spent a lot of money on a coffee mug, and I'm about to drink my decaf coffee. If I spilled this on my guitar, I am probably gonna cry. Ah, delicious. I lost my pick. All right, let's do this again. G. It's beautiful. I swear it's beautiful. Um, cool. Let's do that again on the. I want to call it the D string, but my teacher says I have to call it the fourth string because the first string is the high E. Excuse me. Okay, this should be easy. It's literally just relative to what is it? The perfect fifth? That might not be right. It's an octave. So you can always reference it, but I wonder if there's a pattern on the fourth string that makes it intuitive, such that you don't have to always make it relative to the high E string. Although, was that even smart to do? Should I do it by itself? We will explore this first before I try to make any shortcuts. So let's find all of the whole notes on the D string, on the fourth string. So this is D sharp. This is D, right? Uh, oh yeah, D sharp. And then that makes this. What does that make this? E, F, G, A. Interesting. Okay, this is G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Hmm. Okay. This is so interesting that there appears to be a pattern of whole notes occurring on the first three dots and not in between. You really start to appreciate how well designed the guitar is when you start seeing the patterns. So F G A, B, C, D. Something's not right. It's the D string, D sharp. Oh yeah, E, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. That was actually, I just realized that was a major scale in the key of C. Let me prove it. To celebrate, I'm gonna take another sip of my delicious coffee, perfectly, perfectly heated up to a degree of 130 degrees. It burns the throat just enough. I feel like if you like soda, which I do, you're kind of like a masochist because like it hurts, but you like the burn. Almost similarly to if you like spicy food. Wow, I completely forgot that I was supposed to try to find G on the fourth string. I don't even know where it is, and I just spent like 6 minutes playing the string. Let me see if I can use my intuition. Nope. Uh, Here. Cool, and that means this is the second dot because this is FGA. Okay, so play the string by itself. Cool. Now let's play it from the top for the first three strings. Is this right? I can't tell. Yeah, it's definitely right. And then from memory, cool. I hope this coffee is actually decaf, cause guys, I need to be able to sleep tonight. Okay, it looks like I'm at the end of my theory section. Fretboard navigation slash music theory. It's kind of like the glue that holds everything together. So, what's my reflection? My reflection is I don't even know if reflections are good to do. Well, I feel like no, they are good to do because yeah, it's easy to if you don't reflect and you just like start mindlessly practicing things. So you have it's like important to like take a moment. Be like, okay, like what am I doing? Like, am I should I keep doing this? I think it's good. I think ideally, you know, you'd want to be able to at any point in time recall any note on the guitar, especially because like when you start like building your own chords, like chord tones, like whoa, like oh, I don't know, that seems like it would be important, especially if like you want to start like experimenting with like you're like oh I want to add a F sharp to this chord. So yeah, and yeah, that just adds a new dimension to your music playing. Like yeah, like like when it's like you're alone at night and you're just playing your guitar, just like fiddling around. It's like hey, let me just like play this scale. It's like oh, let me try this random uh phrasing pattern. Oh hey, let me and then like I just said like oh like why don't let me try like finding all the notes of G on this whole entire fretboard. It's like things to mess around with, like a fidget spinner. Yeah. So, my reflection is simply this is a good exercise and keep doing it. Moving on, though, we're gonna move on to repertoire. Flashback by Asian Kung Fu. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Oh my god. Boom, boom. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, while I'm setting this up, it's nice to like be able to reflect on like the things I've invested in myself, the ways I have invested in myself, and I mean very specifically like the Spanish and the Leet code. I heard this theory, and it's that like meaning in life comes from your ability to commit to something, whether it be another human being, like a partner, or if it's like an instrument, like, you know. And like let's consider the opposite case where like you like travel to 150 countries and it's like, whoa, I just keep bouncing countries, but the meaning comes from like being able to settle in one country and call it home. And don't mind me, I'm just connecting my watch. Yeah, I don't know if that's true. Although I don't know if it's objectively true, but I can say committing to these skills, like I have over 500 individual days logged on LeetCode, and I estimate over 1,000 hours. And same with Spanish, just like Jesus, man, the time I have in that is absolutely insane. It's boggling. And every time, like now, it's almost like a gift every day to myself when I just like re-engage with that material. I'm just like, oh my god, like I cannot believe I'm listening to the Spanish podcast and I'm understanding it. Like this is literally crazy. And with Leet Code, it's like, yeah, like you know, that's actually TBD. I still feel like I suck, but I'm a lot better than I was, and that makes me happy. And it inspires me to want to continue to invest in myself. Like if one day I can pick up have if one day I can have this feeling on guitar that I have for Leet Code in Spanish, like that would actually be like bucket list is complete. Yeah, that would be my bucket list. Well, yeah. Um, excuse me. Ooh, and I found some new exercises for my phrasing pattern. I'm pretty excited about it. Bar 19, 80 BPM. Almost done here, guys. Gotta find the bar. I did not memorize this. 80 BPM. Okay, I'm at 5 minutes of recall. Did I do scales? Yeah, I did do scales. Hmm. Something's not adding up here. Did I do? Oh my god, I skipped rhythm. Oh no. Please be something fun. Please be something fun. Pendulum. Okay. Alright, guys, side note, we're gonna do some rhythm. And I am not ready. 80 BPM. Hmm. And three and four and one and two and three and four and one and two and I am so offbeat that I hate myself. Like, this is crazy, dude. I literally feel like I literally when I'm. All right. So, I'm getting bored. I don't know. This is probably not a good strategy, but I'm just gonna increment the BPM to like quench my boredom. Yeah, maybe I'll just like alternate the BPM. Ooh, you gotta go fast. I think I actually cannot physically do this. Okay, that's fun. Okay, that's actually challenging. And you know what? That's also, you need to be able to do that. So, all right, now I can see the value of this practice exercise. Like I actually I cannot physically do that exercise at 80 BPM. So maybe we should bump it up a little bit to 65 BPM. And you know what? Let's just stay right here until we could feel comfortable and then bump it up by 5. Least angry guitar player. I'm so offbeat. This is so funny. This is crazy. Also, guys, my shoulder's a little tense. I hit hit shoulders today. I hit everything today. I switched to a full body workout. I hit everything today. I'm standing up. Help! I'm sinking! Help! Help! Somebody help me! Help! How's it going, guys? Are you motion sick yet? I'm so tense, dude. My shoulder is so tense. This is actually crazy. Trying to trick the AI. I need a massage, man. This is actually crazy. Drinking my coffee, guys. Drinking my... Delicioso. God, I just want to see the end result. I want to see if this is actually a waste of time or if I'm actually going to get good. And you know what? No, it's not about getting good. It's about the journey, guys. It's about the journey. Two E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and 1E and 2E and... Oh, man. What have I done, guys? I've committed to learning this instrument, but this is so hard. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. 3E and 4E and 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E and 2E and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1. Alright, guys. That was so fun. Yeah, I feel like what really matters is that you feel like you're challenging yourself, but not like you're challenging yourself so much that you're like, I literally want to quit this forever, but just like you're really like it requires maximum focus to do the thing. Like you can do it, but you literally have to stay absolutely maximum focused. Yeah. In language learning, there's this concept called I+1, where it's like you're just like it's like right outside your comfort zone, and that's where like maximum growth happens. Same thing with like I've heard like training chess is like supposed to be like oh, practice with someone who's like just a little bit better than you. Likewise, you want to, I guess, if I were to assume that the same principles apply to guitar, you would have to like I don't know, like practice something like just a little bit out of your comfort zone. And then I guess like, yeah, get comfortable with that and then make it just slightly harder, But if I put this thing at like 120 BPM and tried to play 16ths, I would like throw this guitar out the window. There's literally no way. So yeah, that's my reflection. I think it was a good thing to practice. Yeah, because I've even seen out in the wild, people say like, oh, like practice. Like I've seen 16s. I think it was a Queens of the Stone Age, Burn the Witch. I think like I remember like seeing some 16s. I remember seeing someone play the guitar on YouTube, and then they like. Anyways, guys, I'm done ranting. But yeah, guys, that's me. This is I don't know. This is so funny. Mm, yeah, I don't know. If anyone out there is watching this, I will never know because uh I don't really get comments, guys, on these videos, so like I don't really, But if any human being is out there, I'll see you tomorrow. I might be back. I'm not gonna come back, guys. I am done for the day. But yeah, guys, I will see you mañana. Look at this transition screen I have. Oh my god, where did I go? Help.